happened to that? So I'm all freckly.
No, you're not. You sure that's not a freckle?
It's not pimples. Wait, I've got to make my phone silent in case I get notifications. Right. Yeah, so what do? I go on YouTube. Yes. Oh wait. Yes, then I go to blah blah blah. Studio. Hi guys. I'm just setting up the live.
You go to the live video that is on right now.
You do?
On your channel, and then you go to edit.
Oh wait, so I've got to reload the page.
Yeah, just go back.
Hey besties. Yeah, I should know how to do this by now, but my memory is just not great. Hello. Oh, okay, I can see it now. So I'll just click on it.
The video is playing.
Okay.
Yeah.
And then
Edit on the blue button.
Edit video.
It'll just be in there somewhere.
You're on patrol. Official Q80 around police. What does that get me every time?
Huh? Is there an inside joke I don't know about?
I'll tell you later. And then wait, okay, I'm getting to the right section. It's just gonna take me. It says it's off, so I've got to do it each one. Mother clucker.
I checked that.
On.
So
Done.
that wasn't the case.
So just the preset settings, is that right? Shit.
I think so. Or maybe that's what I said. I don't remember.
Oh my god. Just getting the buttons to work, that's... Oh, no. Let's do the recommended.
Yeah, that's
Do I want aggressive? No. Just what's recommended. Okay. Can you imagine someone choosing aggressive ads? What the hell? You'll be in Egypt soon? Really? Oh, what are you going to be doing in Egypt? Lee Priest? Well, I don't know. I mean, I've got memory loss, so is it a famous person? Hola. Hi. Eyes? What? What do you mean? Okay, I've pressed save, so I don't need to do anything else there, do I?
No, if you really want to double check, just get out of it and then get back and see it.
Check it again?
Like if you really want to.
Okay. Well, I guess it was supposed to be automatic and it wasn't.
Yeah, so.
Mother clucker, how dare you not pay me the shmoney? Edit video. I hate... Am I from Australia? Yeah, bro. Yes. Yeah, and I'm old, so I'm just trying to figure out the technology. Please don't laugh at me. Yeah, it's worked this time. This time, but not last time.
Do you want anything else from me for the
No, bro.
Thank you.
You good? What are you having? Peanut butter?
No. I made just
WhatsApp? What? Bro, I'm married. Stop. The only person I'm going to be WhatsApping is my husband or my daughter. Like, what the fuck? Don't even.
Oh, yeah, come back to this book that I left on stuff.
Okay, so now just check if it's working. I mean, obviously it is working. So what? What do you mean, so what? You have huge. What? You have huge. What are you saying, bro? Ew! Hi, Essie. The Netherlands. Oh my god, that would be awesome to go to. I got some shopping from the Netherlands. Oh my god, you British? No, I'm Australian. It's worse, right? Yeah. So I think I'm gonna take the camera into the kitchen, which is really grubby, and make myself a cup of tea because I deserve one. Oh, gross, bro. What you talking like that for? Don't be weird. The hell? Oh. Oh. Dun dun dun. I'm taking you with me to the kitchen. Oh. This used to be my fridge. And what I did was, because it broke, I like unplugged it, of course, and like made it not plug-inable anymore. And like I ripped the doors off. And now it's a cupboard. Sweet, hey? Oh my god, my orange eyebrows help. Lola! Everybody, it's Lola. 3 p.m. in Pennsylvania. Is Pennsylvania in America? Me? A Muslim? Yes. Lola, are you a Muslim too? You wish you were. She's just a puppy. Out of the fridge, cheeky. Anyway. Yes, Essie says, hi, Lola. Hi, Lola. Yes, I'm going to pour myself a cup of tea. Look at this raunchy mug. My dad got me this. It's Wonder Woman. Because my dad is Jewish. So we both love Gal Gadot or Gal Gadot. And yeah, so he got me Wonder Woman. This was for my birthday a few years ago. Isn't she sexy? Hi. Oh my god, it's Otanky. Otanky. Otanky made my favorite video that I've seen of myself. That sounds narcissistic, I know. Otanky, I love that noodle video you did of me. Thank you so much. I love it. It's so creepy. Don't mod me. I can't be trusted. What? I don't understand. I don't understand. I need a cup of tea. Just in case you're wondering, this is the brand of home brand tea bags I buy for $2 for 100 because I'm a brokey. What's this? What's no thank you? I don't know what you mean. I don't understand. Is tea halal? Yeah. Oh my god. It's true. I gave up coffee, bro. I call everybody bro, by the way, including my daughter. So hello from the USA, Justin Donaldson. Fiona's mom. Yeah. Yeah. I've been both sides. I've been, you know, a rich bitch and I've been a brokey. I know what it's like on both sides. I know. You can have a good life or have fun both ways. It's true. Should I have sugar? I don't really want sugar. Just put the water in. Look at my scrubby bench. Ew, it's so scrubby. I need to clean my house, guys. Don't judge me. So we're just going to have it black. Because once you go black, you'll never go back. I'm talking about tea, guys. Seriously, what's wrong with you? Oh, hi, I'm gay. Well, hey, have fun with that. Enjoy. Oh, wait, I can't read it. Australia. Is it true that Muslim women can have many husbands? No. Yeah, well, I was drinking like 22 cups of coffee a day, and it made me very sick. Gay? You're not gay? You are gay. Well, it doesn't really bother me. I mean, it's your life, so whatever. Have fun. The accent. What accent? What's a scouser? What's a scouser? Is that a British word? Like a skeezer? What are you saying? Gay is weird. No, you can't say that. Don't be mean. Listen, you know, people do whatever they want. Leave people alone. Are you from Liverpool? No. I'm from Queensland, Australia. Oh, just need a dash of almond milk. It's gonna make it a little bit nice. Midwestern accent. Oh, that's kind of cool. Like characters in books have that. It's always the most interesting type. You know what I mean? Oh shit. Oh, I'm in my poop wheelie chair, if you know what I mean. I call it the poop chair, but I don't poop in it, that's why. I just wheel around in it because my leg. So don't think it's weird, all right? Oh. Oh. Is this light enough? Do I need to put the other light on? I don't even know. 1 second. 1 second. Oh, I'm dodging the furniture. Okay, what are you doing? Move your hiney. Move your booty. You can go here. No, that's my chair. No, come here. Come here now. Up here. No, that's my chair. Oh, you're so cheeky. Come here. Good girl. I love you. Holy shit. My leg is hurting a lot. Ugh. But everybody wants the view of Lola. Is that okay there? I'm going to kind of move it a little closer. Gay is haram. No, gay is haram if you're a Muslim, I think. But I have met gay Muslims. So do you know what? There's a lot of haram things. I mean, it doesn't mean you can't be a Muslim. Is that what you mean? I don't hate gay people. Why would I hate gay people? Shut up. Shut up. I love gay people and straight people. So just be quiet. What happened to my leg? Oh my God, it's such a long story. Oh, I love Lola too. Yes. Yeah, my leg will be fine. It'll be fine, guys. Don't worry about it. I'm going to get a brand new boot when I go to Egypt. Did Haram Boli say that they're going to Egypt? Are they joking? Oh. Wait, Lola needs to be on the camera. We both need to be on the camera. How's it going to be possible? Can I read that? No. Lola, why are you so far away? Shit. How am I going to... Oh, Lola. Let's move the table and you can be on the camera, Lola. Everybody loves you. Shit. Put that boot there. Yes, Lola, everybody wants to see you. Do you know why Lola is hanging around? Because she thinks that if I'm on camera that I'm going to do a mukbang. And so she wants snacks. You know what I'm saying? Everything has to work out with the angles. It's so annoying. Oh my God. Ugh. Is that okay? There's Lola. Yeah, Lola does give the side eye. Oh, wait, I don't have to read the comments there, do I? I can read them here. Let me just put my legs up. Oh, shit, that hurts. Oh. Oh my God. Ow. Such a klutz. My eyebrows are too serious today. There's a problem. Oh. What's going on? Comments. Yeah, Lola's giving me the side eye. She's famous for that. New furniture. Why would I get new furniture when I'm going to Egypt? I'm leaving Australia. Why do I need new furniture? And there's a giant dog sitting on my furniture. If I get new furniture, she'll just fuck it up. Yeah, dogs are so smart. Yeah. Face says, B-boys, it's a mixed up world except for Lola. 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 She's looking nervous. You're at work? It's kind of cool to be able to listen at work. Wait, Emma, what do you do for a job? Are you in the bloody up? What does that mean? No, he hasn't told me that he said he won't be there. I don't know what he's doing. I'll tell you what, I'll be there and then we'll just find out. Whatever. I'm not going to get upset. I'm not going to have my head ruined with these thoughts. No. I'm going to be there. So when I get there, I'll see if he's there. Do you know what I'm saying? God, I'm going to have a panic attack. You're so right, Justin Donaldson. Funsky40, I knew I was gay since 7 years old and I've faced a lot of difficulties since then, but now I'm living a happy life with my boyfriend here in California. Well, hey, Funsky. Welcome. Bro, God says you can't marry men if you want, and you can't marry women if you want. What? Sorry, what are you saying, Justin? No, I haven't talked to him. No. Nope, not since that. Yesterday, Foodie Beauty mentioned you in her chat. What? Why? I'm just a small fry. Oh, there's a spider. Oh, fuck. It's green. Where did it go? Is it on my hijab? Oh, oh my God. My spider spray is all the way over there. No, it was just a garden spider, but it was bright green. You know, one of the tropical ones? It was like the size of a 5-cent piece, and it was like crawling towards me as they do. Ugh, I'm going to try not to vomit. I'm frightened. Where did it go? I swear, have you ever seen a green spider? Damn. It was like, dun, 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 dun. And it was oh God, I saw something move and I'm like, it's back again. But it was just, I've got the fan on. So like, things are moving. I'm freaking out. I'm so scared of spiders, whether they're small or big. I just, ugh. I'm my God, it's daylight here now. So like, it's kind of like the time of the day where if there's like a spider hanging around, it's going to be like, what the hell is going on with the camera? Oh, that's okay, right? Sorry about that. Why are you going to Egypt? Well, I was going to Egypt to be with my husband, and I don't know what's going on with that, but I'm still going to Egypt, so I guess I'll find out. DKDB, hi. Dog is haram in Islam. Shut that up. Shut up your mouth. My God. I don't have a cat because my daughter is allergic to cats, okay? And, well, one of them is. And, you know, our dog is actually a service dog. So if you go back and read the Quran again, and you'll learn about the appropriate uses for dogs concerning Muslims, and using a dog for any kind of work or service is 100% halal. Okay, so, and I love dogs. So let's not be too country bumpkin. Let's understand the actual rules of the book and love all animals. Okay, no mean stuff about doggies here. Your husband was in the chat earlier. What, this chat? What? No, he wasn't. I didn't see it. What do you mean? If he wanted to talk to me, he could just, you know, send me a message on, he could send me a message on Snapchat. I mean, why would he come to my business page and, you know, I mean, he's making comments, but I'm not going to respond to that if he's not going to call me and he's not going to message me privately. Why would I do that? When you see a centipede, oh, I hate them. Yes, exactly, Bali. Like, moral judgments are not it's not our place to make moral judgments on other people. That's between each person and God. Like, we can't go, you're bad, you're doing no, that's God's job. So I always laugh when people judge me. It's like, who do you think you are, a God? Like, are you serious? Yeah, I agree with you, Bali. He said, I miss you, my wife. Well, if he missed me, he'd give me a call privately. He wouldn't just be dropping public messages. I'm not going to like talk about that. He can just act right. I'm not going to be chasing men. That's not what I do. You tried dating women as a teen? Didn't do anything to change my attractions towards men? Okay. Yeah. I think a lot of people in the West, they do kind of like either think about it or experiment. I think that's very common. Yeah. In my blue abaya. On my dress. Yeah, I'm colorblind. Sorry, it took me a minute. Thank you. Yeah, well, Adam, you know what? I'm existing. I actually think like, yeah, honestly, I think it's the man's job to fix things because men fix things. So I'm not going to like be chasing no man nowhere. Like, no. I've got one job, to get on the plane and to arrive. That's it. That's my job. That's my job. Yeah. Oh, you're saying it wasn't him? Was somebody impersonating him? There's no tea to spill. He just said he wouldn't be there, so maybe he was angry or maybe he won't be there. I don't know. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah, I went to your channel, but I haven't looked at the book yet. But, you know, judging from your channel, like those food videos look pretty good. Why do I hide my smile when I laugh? Because if I don't, I'll look like this. Right. It's not a good look. I'm shy. Anaban Chakraborty. Just more religious study in general, like digging deeper into religion and then just kind of ending up there would be the basic answer. So the more religious study I did, the more I was swayed in that direction. Yeah, Adam, if he isn't there, I'm just going to spend the entire time crying because I'm a baby. Oh, yeah, I understand. Oh, you post your recipes. Nice. Do you know how many people wish they could have a cooking channel? Like I thought about it for a while and I didn't follow through with it. And I think like if you're really good at cooking, which I can see you are, like it's such a cool thing to be able to do. Yeah. Thanks, Fiona's mum. Kabsa? I'm trying to remember if I know what that is. Birria? I've had birria before. Funny how you ignore us non-believers. Guess it's true. What do you mean, David? Ignore you how? Biotanky! Wah. That was really stupid. But anyway. Hi, PandaCat66. I don't know. Ask him. I don't know. He has not phoned me, so. Yeah, well, anybody can, Adam, anyone can feel how they want to feel about whatever. I don't mind. Yeah, well, that's it. If you really focus on your channel, yeah, like it's your passion, then you're going to succeed for sure. Yeah. No, nothing's changed. I guess I mean, I told him I'll be at the airport and he said he wouldn't. So if he's at the airport, I'll be super happy because I want him to be at the airport. I mean, it's up to him. So you can ask him yourself. I'm not going to stop you. I don't know. Yeah, Adam, the live stream that I did, it's called Egypt and Losing My Mother F Medulla. So it was a recent one. Oh my God. Starting your own restaurant or bakery. Oh, I would kill to get it to make my own bakery. Oh, I'd be like making cakes and cream buns all day and donuts and stuff. That would be so cool. Rice and meat with chicken. Yeah, that sounds nice. Can't go wrong there. Asked again. Hopefully you see it. What did you ask? David Brent, what did you ask? Believe people what they say, Candy. Nobody's perfect. Look, if we were just dating and he said he wouldn't meet me at the airport, then I'd be like, well, stuff you. But we're married, so I'll give him a chance to be at the airport. Either he will or he won't. That's up to him. You can't make somebody do what you want them to do. That's just how it is. Doesn't matter what I want. It matters what he wants. He can decide if he's going to be there for me or not. David Brent is Ricky Gervais' character in The Office. I think my kids have seen The Office, but I haven't really seen it. Yeah, we'll try to send you free mail. I don't know what you said, David. If it got filtered out, it's automatic. I haven't done anything to stop your comments. So if you commented something, I don't know, inappropriate, maybe YouTube would hold it. I don't know. Skincare? God. Well, I look terrible. Oh God. Are you making fun of me? Well, you're right. It does matter what I want. It does matter what I want, yes. And I want him. I want my husband. So if I didn't want him, I wouldn't give him a chance. But I do want him, so I will give him a chance. Look like I've lost weight. No, it's just my other dress makes me look so much fatter. I'm not joking. Definitely have not lost weight. The UK office. Yeah. Basically, I just get a tub of Vaseline and I like scrub my face with it until it like exfoliates all the dead skin off. And then I just let it absorb into my face for about 12 hours. And then I just, take a hot shower. And for some reason that helps me. And I do that like, I don't know, like twice a month. Because if I exfoliate in a normal way, my skin will actually bleed. And I can't afford like expensive skin creams. So that's just what I do. Yeah. And I don't use soap on my face because I'm like allergic. I think it's Panda Cat 66. I think when you're married that you have to just decide whether you're in it or not. And I've decided that I'm in it, so I'll see what he decides. Yeah, the fridge broke down. That's just how it is. Can't be replaced right now. When am I going to Egypt? Really freaking soon. Which is why I'm not stressing too much about not being able to talk to the handsomest husbando, because I'm going to be in Egypt soon. So if he's there, then that means I'm going to see him soon. So we'll see. It's not very long at all. It's very soon. Yeah, Panda Cat, I'm a bit of an asshole too. So, nobody's perfect. Why are you like Panda Cat 66? why are you so like adamant on that opinion? Like, if two people are married, it's like their decision. It's not really anyone else's decision. It doesn't matter what other people think. It only matters what the husband and wife think. It doesn't, I'm not trying to be rude. I'm saying you can have an opinion, but when it comes down to it, it's the people that decide are me and my husband. So yeah, my foot's doing fine. It's back to the normal, just disability foot, rather than the I can't walk on it foot. It's fine. Have you seen the most Withering Heights Day celebrations? No, no, not yet. Is that a ski mask? No, it's a diving mask. I'm a snorkeler. What the hell? My favorite color is pink, baby pink. Other than that, I like orange and I like red because I can see those colors usually because I have a variability of color blindness. Same with Mama. No, I love the handsomest husbando. You don't know how much. I love him so much. That's right, Lisa. Sometimes people have shitty behavior, but I'll be the first to admit I've got shitty behavior too. Like anybody that knows me will tell you this. Like I can be a problem. Don't worry about that. Um, do I mean light pink? You know how like when people have babies, like they get them baby pink clothes or baby blue clothes? I like baby pink. I just love that color. I think it's really pretty. Like a dusty rose color. I think it's so beautiful. Yeah, not many people like pink. Pink is not that popular. Hello from Iraq. Oh, no, Iraq is a really cool country. I'd like to go there one day. Yeah. Well, we can hope that it works out. I just I like to think in a positive way and just keep it and open to the possibility of success rather than failure. Do you know what I mean? You don't love him, you don't know him. You would want your daughter going into a situation like this. What? Stop. How would you know anything about me? Oh my God. Ibrahim, our son, is your husband mad that you use swear words? I don't know. You have to ask him. But I'm Australian and it's quite normal in Australia. And I'm 43, so I've been swearing my whole life. Even if I want to stop swearing, it's not like just something you can just do. It takes time and practice and patience. I'm not perfect. Your fridge went, Howley, your fridge went out this weekend and the landlord's getting a new one. Oh, yeah, I've heard about that. Like some places in, is it America? They give you a fridge to use in the house. That's not normal in Australia. You've got to get your own fridge. That would be convenient. The heat would kill me. Yeah. Do I like the Clash? Is that like a rock band? What is that? Uh, what the hell, Barbara? No, 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 no. Oh my God. Oh. Can you call him so I can ask, please? Listen, if you have a concern, handsomest husbando has said before, Ibrahim Asan, if you want to contact my husband, you are welcome. It's up to him whether he talks to you or not. He's told me in the past, if other Muslims say that I'm doing something wrong, that rather than discussing it with them, they should contact him and he'll talk to you about it. I don't know how that works, so go right ahead and contact him. But yeah, I'm not perfect, bro. Oh, you are Muslim? Yeah, that's cool. Do I have a date yet? You mean a date to travel to Egypt? Yeah, I've bought my ticket. Yeah, I've got my ticket. I'm going very soon. You've never heard of that in the US? Really? It's just what I've seen on television. It's okay. Other Muslim men can contact my husband. It's not a problem. If you have a concern, he's said, like, go and talk to him. He's fine. He'll talk to you. I don't know what that, like, as a Western woman, men coming into the chat and going, you're doing something naughty as a Muslim woman. I want to talk to your husband. That, like, I cannot compute or understand that, guys. But yeah, he has said in the past that when people say that, just to send them on to him and he'll take care of it and discuss it with them. But do you know, I like, as a Western woman, I'm like, what the hell? Like, why would a man go complain to my husband about me not being a good Muslim? Like, I don't understand. But go ahead, do it. You're Christian, but you support all religions. Yeah, that's really nice. I support people in general. I'm like, well, you know, God gave us all free will, so I'm not God. I'm not going to be judging everyone. Like, why are people so judgy? You know what I mean? I just hate it. Seema Mama, are you a Muslim? Is it normal? Is it normal for Muslim men to go, give me your husband's contact details? I want to complain about your behavior. It happens so much. Oh, hi, Mike Misguided. Oh, thanks. Just go talk to my husband. But then I'll have to ask you, Ibrahim, if you're like devoutly religious and you're a Muslim man, what are you doing in my chat? Like, you would think just Muslim women or Westerners would come into my chat. I'm not saying you're not welcome. I'm just saying if you're that religious, what are you doing here? I'm a woman. Like, what? Why are you wanting to talk to me? I don't understand. I'm not having a go. I'm just like, huh? I don't understand. Or maybe it's just if they're prefurbished, and if they're not, then yeah. What? Don't ask me. I think sometimes the rules are the same for Muslim men and Muslim women, but it seems more socially and culturally unacceptable for women to act as Westerners, whereas men can just, you know, do whatever they like. That's what it seems to be. Nobody is calling my husband. What the fuck? What? Whenever I've been to a mosque, I've never been approached by men. Like, maybe it's just in Australia. I think it would be considered really inappropriate for Muslim men to approach Muslim women in a mosque. Like, you would get the eye, you would get the, haram. Do you know what I mean? Like everyone would be like, haram. Like, what are you doing talking to that woman? You just wouldn't. Your wife approves of what you're doing? Like, I'm not having a go. I'm just saying why you can't pick and choose with rules. Do you know what I mean? Like, you can't come and say, I was doing this wrong, but then you're doing this. Like, and I'm not saying you're not welcome. I'm just saying, I don't know, you're kind of getting picky, but you're not kind of doing that level yourself. Do you know what I mean? Toilet, fridge, and stove. Yeah, in Australia, it's just a stove. That's it. Oh, well, and the toilet, of course. Yeah, same with mama. Oh, God, the rents are going up everywhere. Oh, I don't know what you mean, panda cat. Can you give a room tour? No, because my housemates are home, so they have asked me to just stay in this room while I'm filming. They want their privacy. Yeah, but some mosques you have to walk past the men's area, surprisingly. Not very often, but some you do. Did I go to a mosque prior to having the hijab? Um, Everyone mixes freely there. Oh, maybe it's just the mosques that I've been to myself. Some are really strict in Australia and some are not. Well, that's the thing. Like, you can also go to shul and in a Jewish synagogue, and you could be separated there as well, depending on the. It's not just an Islamic thing. It's. Mm, yeah. Yeah. Some people are just more strict than others. I mean, oh, dishwasher, that'd be handy. Let people in that are not Muslim to a mosque. I'm pretty sure that most mosques let anybody in. You just got to make an appointment and just arrange it first, I think. Yeah, I did go to a mosque prior to converting. Yeah, that was a long, long time ago. Yeah, it's true. You separated many religions. Yeah. Arabic and basic Islam classes were also both sexes here together. Really? When I learned, maybe it's just the first mosque I went to, like it was seriously segregated and very strict. So any learning you had to be separate, completely separate. But again, like it depends where you are and it depends what, you know, how do I put this? What sect people are learning from will really influence, and also the country, the culture. Like, it's gonna all like every mosque is a little bit different. Yeah. I went to mosque before I converted. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that's okay, Lisa. I mean, unless you've experienced it, how would you know? So, yeah, it's the same with some Christian churches. Yeah. Do I take Quran classes? I did many years ago, not currently, because I actually wanted to start doing Quran classes again, and my husband said that he didn't want me to do that without him. And certainly, yeah, also not to be alone with a man privately, to be learning Quran online or in person. And I couldn't find any female teachers, but then he was like, look, I don't want you to do that until you come here and we can do it together. So I just do my own study that is kind of like a continuation of what I learned from years ago. So I've got my own Quran to just kind of peruse through, and there's online lectures that are just available on YouTube. Do you know what I mean? You had brothers and sisters learning together in the same room. Oh, when I that's so sounds so different to me, because when I originally went to mosque years and years ago, and I was taking Quran classes, like you couldn't even speak to the men in the hallway. They would have a separate learning room, and you'd have to just not speak to them, don't look at them, go into a separate room. I think maybe the mosque I was going to was very strict. Do you know what I mean? Like probably overly strict. No, we're still in Queensland. Your Viking husband is on lunch break. Oh, walaikum salam. Bye, Samba Mama. Your friend teaches English as a second language online. She had to stop. Adult men were creepers. Yeah, I was considering doing something similar myself. And yeah, the men were coming out of the woodwork, sending me pretty inappropriate private messages. And my husband was like, no, you can't do that. I forbid you to do that. And it's like, oh, why do the men have to ruin everything? You know? Yeah. Well, where I was, you couldn't free mix in the mosque that I was in. So you just didn't have the option for co ed learning. It was just women only or men only. And for the women, the teachers had to be women. It was extremely strict, really, when I think about it, compared to, how things are done these days. Barbara broke my chat by deleting that message. What did Barbara say? I don't know. What are you saying? Personally, I don't consider it to be free mixing. For example, in this situation, like I'm getting paid for YouTube. YouTube is my job. This is an open conversation with men and women, but there are no men in front of me. I'm not getting personal. It's not private messaging. So to me, as a Muslim woman, I don't feel like I'm doing anything wrong. I don't consider it free mixing. It would be the same as like if you had a job at a workplace, and maybe you work at a counter and men and women come to the counter. As a woman, you're going to talk to the men and women who come to the counter at your job. That's not free mixing. Do you know what I mean? So some people have attacked me for being online or discouraged me from being online because men are here, but men and women are part of society. So obviously you don't want to get personal with men, and you don't want to like mix with men. I'm very careful with that. But then some women just either wouldn't be permitted to do it, or some women would think that it is free mixing and they wouldn't do it. So I'm kind of like pretty moderate in my thoughts. So I don't know what else to say. Barbara, I'm revert to Muslim. I don't wear a hijab. My daughter also not. My Muslim husband says it's fine. So your husband's Muslim, you're a revert, and your daughter, and you don't wear the hijab? Yeah, well, it's a personal choice. I mean, are you saying that your daughter is not your husband's biological child? Maybe if you had a, do you mean like if you had a child together, he would want her to wear it? Or is she your child with him and he's just like, like she can just decide? Like, how is it? I mean, previously in Judaism, like I have worn a headscarf before. And so it's normal in my family to wear a headscarf or not wear a headscarf. So wearing a headscarf as a Muslim, and again, I've worn a headscarf as a Muslim before this, I would say like it's not like a problem for me. I feel like it's more of a struggle because sometimes I don't want to wear it. Do you know what I mean? And I have put it on and then taken it off. And so that's like considered to be like really bad. But I just kind of like I've been trying harder lately to like keep it on. Do you know what I mean? Yes, his child. But well, everyone's got their views on whether it's necessary or not. So, you know, there's so many variations on interpretations when it comes to hijab. So, as long as it's okay by your beliefs, then it's fine, isn't it? I mean, there's some people that would wear a burqa and look at me and think that I'm not covered enough. So, and then there's people that would look at me and go, why are you even wearing it? It's not compulsory in their mind. So, everybody can just choose what they want, unless, of course, you're living in a country where you have to, but that's different. Do I wear it off camera? Yeah. Yeah, like if I leave the house, for example, and go to the shops, yeah. I actually find it a bit comforting to wear it when I go out of the house because I don't know, like I'm in an area where there's a lot of creepos. So then, I mean, I still get men approaching me, but it's, generally Muslim men, which you would think they would leave you alone because you're wearing a hijab. But no, it's like, okay, I don't want to talk to you, leave me alone. Do you know what I mean? At home when you're not doing videos? What do you mean? I mean, if somebody comes into my home, let's just say a workman has to come and fix the stove, okay, and he's a man, then I would inform my husband that a man needs to come to the house to fix the stove. He'd probably be on the phone to me at the same time, and yeah, I would wear my full hijab. Yeah. So there's an example of how I would wear it at home. I hope that explains it well enough. I don't know. Yeah, that's right. Many Muslims in the Netherlands without hijabs. Yeah. Yeah, well, there's different form of hijab. Hijab is not just a headscarf. It's like also like just modesty in your clothing, modesty in your behavior. Like it's a whole broad thing, And it's also, in other in other accounts for safety. So the Netherlands is a really, really safe place. So if you're a Muslim in the Netherlands, then, do you really need to wear it for safety reasons? Probably not. Like, it's got very low crime. Do you know what I mean? And the hijab is supposed to be for a protection. So, Cat C says, is there a Muslim equivalent of a monastery or a nunnery? Um, you know, I'm not educated on that, but I don't think so. Like, don't take my word for it, but I think because half your religion is to get married. Like, there's a very big emphasis on getting married is an important part of being a Muslim. Whereas, say, in the Christian faith, in different stages of your life, there is other pathways and other value in taking different paths in life away from marriage per se. So I think that's a difference in religion, but don't quote me on that. Do I know Foodie Beauty? No, I don't know her personally. No. I mean, she's commented on my page before, and I follow her YouTubes. I think I love watching her channels, but other than that, no, I don't know her personally. No. Yeah, Buddhists have it. Yeah. Well, maybe I'm wrong. It's just my perspective that the religion is different in that way. It's more about pairing up and having families is like half the religion basically. So if there is something comparable like that, I haven't heard of it. I mean you might get something similar to that maybe in like Sufism, the mystical version of Islam. That's a possibility. Maybe look into that if you wanted to know that information. Like, I would compare that to, say, like Sufism in Islam compared to Kabbalah in Judaism. Do you know what I mean? Like, if you go to the ultra spiritualist side of things, you'll often get men or women that will do something compared to what you were saying about convents and stuff like that in Christianity. Like, that's probably the closest thing that I can think of. Hi, Campbell's wife. Filled with awesomeness. Yes, we need that. You may become a slave to your husband. What do you mean? In what context? Shih Tzus are the best. Isn't that just marriage in general? No, that's a joke. What do you, Lisa W? What do you call a nun? Is it a nun or a postulant or what? I have one relative who became a nun, like a Christian nun, like back in my family history. I want to know. You had to step away. Did you miss anything? Maybe. Is marijuana allowed in your religion? I hear that it's not permitted, but I'm not an imam or a sheikh, so. But saying that, it's popular all over the world, and if something's haram, like, you might ask yourself, what is the penalty for something, as to whether it's worth doing it for the punishment or the lack of rewards. I'm just saying, some Muslims do smoke it, yeah, or whatever. I think it's probably very popular. Yes, none. Yeah. Yeah, my grandmother's aunt became a nun. That would have been shocking back in the day for her to change religion and become a Christian nun. Yeah. Well, again, alcohol, the same thing. It's considered haram, but some Muslims do drink. And how do you say, well, how are they a Muslim? Because, well, again, when things are haram or halal, there's either a penalty or there's, a taking away of good deeds. Like you've got to weigh up whether it's worth it for you. And so some people would never drink and some people might drink sometimes. But it's not technically permitted, is I guess what I thought. Cooking, cleaning, staying at home and doing all the chores while he's off gallivanting. Um well, firstly, I love cooking and cleaning and I love staying at home and I love chores. I'm just like a homebody. What's wrong with that? What's wrong with looking after your house or looking after your husband? That's just showing him that you love him in that way. And not everybody does love that way. Some people, some women go out in the workforce. That's their decision. But gallivanting, he goes to work. He has a job. So that's not really gallivanting, is it? Providing? What's wrong with that? A man providing with a job and a woman staying home cooking and cleaning? It's a choice. It's a choice. I like it. I enjoy that. There's an age cutoff? Oh, right. Yeah. Doesn't mention marijuana. Yeah. I mean, I know a few that smoke it that are Muslim, yeah, but that's between them and God. So, yeah. But Barbara, people still do both, but probably just not in situations where they'll get themselves in trouble. You know, I'm not saying it's good or bad, but maybe there's a difference between doing something like that at home and doing something like that out in public. I don't know. I'm not an expert on it. Your cousin was an archbishop. He got caught up in the scandals. Oh my God. Sorry. Oh, hell. I remember seeing the Catholic scandals and how people protected the perpetrators. And it just made me remember about there was a pedo in a school that was Jewish, and the women dragged the pedo out of the school and beat them. Okay. And this is what I like to see when, children are harmed. When I see that children are harmed and they're not protected and people protect the perpetrators, all that makes me evil. I've seen it. I've seen it too many times and it's just so sad. Yeah, well, you get to choose. I mean, you can choose whether you stay at home or if you go to work in public or, you know. Personally, I think if I work outside of the home, it's going to be really difficult for me because of my leg. So, I prefer to be at home. What the hell? Does your husband run Egypt's biggest textile factory? What are you talking about? No. What type of job does he have? Well, hey, if you want to know what type of job he has, you can see him performing his job on his YouTube. He's made that public, but I'm not going to discuss it because he hasn't given me permission to. So, but it's pretty obvious what he does for a job on his YouTube. That's got to be tough. My goodness. It should be pretty obvious with the evidence, though. Like, if somebody's falsely accused, you just won't have enough evidence. And if somebody's done it, it'll be obvious. It'll be obvious. Like, you'll know. Whoa, Campbell's wife. Oh my God. Wow. It sounds like your husband's been having a bit of fun there. Do you know what, though? You can also have fun. Oh, that was in the news. That wasn't at a shul that I was going to, Bali. That was just yeah, that was in Australia though. Yeah, they dragged the pedo out and beat them. Yeah, pedos don't get away with it in the Jewish community. It's just like, it's like, right, you're gonna get it now. Yeah, Catsy, that's true. You've looked at his YouTube and it's not obvious to you? Okay. Well, feel free to ask him. Nah, he just needs a new phone. No, it's just his phone. He just needs a new phone. Oh, your brother, he was abusive? Oh my God. So sorry, Fiona's mum. Can't understand why I can marry someone without knowing them first. Well, I was raised that is permissible in my original religion. So it's not a foreign idea to me. It's normal within my religion that I came from to do that. So, and it's also permissible in Islam. So it's not a weird concept to me. No. The recent video, the recent one. Yeah, it's just his name. His name. No. It's regarding houses. Yeah. Oh no, I didn't mean it like that. Sorry. I didn't mean it like that. Oh gosh. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Yeah, it's about houses. Yeah. I don't want to go too far into it because he hasn't given me permission to talk about it. In English, it's pronounced the same as the animal, like in the ocean. Does Lola snore? Only when she's in a deep, deep sleep. Yeah, it is adorable. I hate it when she cries in her sleep. What are you drinking, sir? This is tea with almond milk because I just felt like I wanted it a bit creamy. I prefer black tea though. I just lately I've had like a craving for nuts, so a bit of almond milk is nice. Earlier I had some peanut butter, delicious. Party hardy Dharma style at the Diddy freak off on Epstein Island. What the hell? No, not around here. Lola's not my dog though. Lola was my daughter's dog. My daughter that ran away from home. She ran away from home and left her dog here. Okay. So then I'm like, okay, well, I guess I'm keeping the dog. And then my daughter, who's still here, she's just basically taken over ownership. So the dog kind of belongs to both my daughters. It's not my dog. I'm her grandma. Yeah, no, it's heart wrenching to me because she screams out in her sleep like somebody's hurting her. I find it triggers me emotionally to imagine maybe somebody hurt her before we got her because she's a rescue dog. So I'm like, did somebody hurt her before? I just want to break their bones. Do you know what I mean? Hi, Bouquet. What were you excited about? She will miss me, but if it was the other way around, um, if my daughter left, which she has before actually, this daughter has gone away to live on campus on university before. And when she left, Lola went crazy. She would cry, she would stop eating her food, she would like poop everywhere. It was terrible. It was absolutely terrible. And then she moved back into home again. And then Lola was just a happy self again. So if I leave, I think it's better. Do you know what I mean? If my daughter was going to leave again, I think Lola would just like give up on life. I can understand she ran away. You betrayed your own people with that weird scarf on your head. When I was Jewish, I wore a scarf on my head. What are you saying? That just sounds stupid. She's trained, but she's cheeky. She's not always well behaved. But yeah, for a large dog, I think, yeah. What the hell, Matter? What are you trying to say with the previous comment and then now you're saying this? Bouquet, my little Laura is a rescue too. She cries sometimes, but we know why. So we let her sleep in bed with us and she sleeps much better. And yeah. The previous one that I had that passed, that is in doggy heaven, the Irish Wolfhound, yeah, she had troubles like that as well. I've had a dog previously that was a Staffy that I rescued many years ago, and we had heard about her being beaten with a rake by her owner, who was a farmer. And we, with the help of a friend, we got that dog and we rescued her. And I've got to say, that dog changed personality when she felt safe. But every time she saw a man, she would like cower down, because she was like beaten by a man. She was scared of all men. So that was pretty sad. But yeah, it's terrible what some people do to animals, you know? How come Egypt has no street view in 90% of the country? On Google Maps. Go on Snapchat and it does. Make friends with somebody in Egypt on Snapchat and you will see you can see everything in Egypt. It's completely updated. Miniature dachshund. Oh. Yeah, Panda Cat 66. It wasn't an easy decision. I know where you're coming from. I understand. The cats. She tries to put you in your place. Lola tries that with me sometimes. Don't worry about that. Pets do tie you down. I sometimes feel trapped because I feel guilty to leave them for a few hours. 7 dogs and 2 cats. Oh my god, 7 dogs? Oh my god, I would love that. But yeah, they like when you're bonded with them, they don't want you to go, you know? They're like children. Oh, thanks, Alfonso. Yeah, she lived a few years. That was a long time ago. Yeah, like they'll be afraid of the weirdest things, like a pair of shoes or a bike wheel or something like that. And you're like, oh God, what happened to them? Yeah, I understand where you're coming from, Lisa. And that's why it's important that if you join an organized religion, that you keep your own personal view of it and not just the people around you. Because as you travel around from place to place, the view is going to be changeable anyway. So, a chunky monkey. I love that saying. Chunky monkey. No time for a man. Well, hey, not every woman needs a man. He wouldn't fit in the bed with all the dogs. Ah, you're from South Africa? This is a stupid question. Africa, is that close to Egypt? That's close to Egypt, right? You wish you were in an arranged marriage? Do you know what? If you get in a good one, right, Adam. I found you in channels comparing you to Foodie Beauty. I know, right? But why? Why do they compare us? It's like I asked around when people first started comparing us, and people gave me answers like they compare us because we're both white. And I was like, huh? What the hell? That doesn't even make any sense. Yes, Egypt is in Africa. Please explain this to me, Bouquet of Emotions. Some people have gone out of their way to tell me that Egypt is not part of Africa. And some people have told me that Egypt is technically part of Africa, but not part of Africa. And some people have said, of course it's in Africa. Is it just the people saying that it's not in Africa? Are they being racist? Like, seriously, I don't understand. Like, it should be a really obvious answer. And I'm just really bad with geography. And so I'm like, I don't understand. Do you know what I mean? Yes, Egypt is in Africa. Bizarro foodie. That's what they call me. I don't know why. Yeah, oh, that's so sweet, Fiona's mom. I love Foodie's channel. She's so, like, her channel is awesome. The Muslim religion, weight loss and skin color. Maybe. But then I thought, aren't there other Muslims who are white? Like, who are fat like me? Like, what? I don't understand. We get a lot of Australians and South Africans who come to stay around here through farm exchanges. Oh, you mean like farm swap or house swap? Is that what you mean? For travelers. It's on the African continent. See, that's what I thought, Bouquet. I just don't understand. So when they say it's not part of Africa, are they being racist or are they just stupid? Or both? Oh wow. Yeah, I've I've seen that kind of thing on TV when people have a lot of pets. There's like different zones for the different pets. And I know what you mean. I know what you mean. Yeah. Egypt is a country in Northeast Africa and Southwest Asia. Okay. Yeah, see, I don't know. The one subject I was crap in at school was geography. Honestly, I was so bad at it. Pardon me. I mean, people that are actually Egyptian, if they say it's not part of Africa, are they being racist? Like actual Egyptians? Because that's what confuses me. Like people outside of Egypt are like, yeah, Egypt is an African country. And people inside Egypt quite often say to me, no, 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 it's not. And I'm like, huh? Like, how is that possible? I don't understand. Yeah, right. Seasonal labor. Oh, there's seasonal labor workers in Australia too. They were trying to force it on unemployed people. I did a bit of seasonal labor when I was a kid, and I got to tell you, most Australians who would have been forced into it would not be able to physically do it. It is hard work. Oh, 2 continents. Okay. Am I going to live in a nice house out there? If my husbando picks me up from the airport and actually takes me home, um, I would be living in an apartment, not a house, an apartment, and it would be shared with the actual apartment itself is shared with extended family. So definitely different. I mean, I'm living in a unit here. It's like technically it's a separate house in Australia, but like the size of a unit. But I have housemates here, so it's not like I have my own place here. So going there, that wouldn't be so weird to me. Although when you're in front of in-laws, you kind of have to like behave in a certain way. So I guess it would be different in that way. Okay. Currently, I'm in Queensland, Australia, Southeast Queensland, Australia. And yeah, in a very short time, I'm going to go to Egypt. And I say a very short time because it's in a matter of weeks, not months. I'll be going to Egypt, and I'm hoping that my handsomest husbando will be waiting for me at the airport. I hope. I'll find out. Yeah, well, he said he's not going to be there. I don't know if he was just angry. He just said, I don't want to get too much into it, but will I be able to stay independent? Can you define what you mean by independent? Like, be a bit more specific. Yeah, I am excited to go to Egypt. I hope that handsomest husbando will be there to pick me up because 99.99% of the reason why I want to go there is for him. So of course I've always wanted to see Egypt. My entire life I've wanted to go to Egypt. Um, so yeah, way before Christmas. It's in a matter of weeks at the most. My daughter was planning to come and visit me at Christmas. So um, if I get picked up at the airport and everything's a success, then my daughter will come and visit at Christmas. And if I don't get picked up at the airport, then um, maybe she'll come for Christmas. It would depend on what kind of accommodation I can secure and whether that's appropriate to bring my daughter over or not. So I don't know about that. It is a lot to hope for. I'm a hopeful kind of gal. We'll have to see what happens, Fiona's mum. Be your own person. Yeah, well, I think in marriage, there's a lot of rules that I have to follow. So if he picks me up from the airport, definitely my lifestyle will be different than if he didn't pick me up from the airport because there's a lot of rules in this marriage. So um, what I'm allowed to do and what I'm not allowed to do is vastly different in this marriage than before this marriage. So yeah, it's a lot of cultural differences and religious differences, and it's a lot. He's not with me now because I'm in Australia. No, I would not leave Islam. If he doesn't want me, that doesn't mean I'm going to leave the religion. No, I will always be a Muslim. Do you know what? If it works out, then he's worth it. I'm not going to stress about it more than I have to. I'm going to be positive. I'm going to say, I'm going to live the Delulu life. I'm like every day, I'm like, I wake up and I say, he's going to be at the airport. I'm leaving to go to Egypt soon. He's going to meet me at the airport. He's going to pick me up. I'm going to go in the car with him. It's going to be a great marriage. Like I say these Delulu things to myself. Of course, when I get there, if that doesn't happen, yeah, probably I would be very devastated. Yeah. But I don't want to think about it like it's not going to work out because I want to manifest my own happiness and be a very hopeful, positive person. But yeah, it shouldn't be like this. It shouldn't. Um, oh, hi, just me. I've got a few daughters, so I'm talking about um, the one that doesn't live here with me now. The one that lives here with me now has not run away from home. This is many years ago that my other daughter ran away from home, yeah, when she was underage. So my daughter that lives here now, she hasn't run away. And if she left, it wouldn't be running away anyway, because this daughter that lives here with me now, she's turning 21 on Wednesday. It's going to be her birthday. So that'll be fun. You're making soup? Nice. I don't really want to comment about where my other daughter is and what she's doing just because she's not part of my life and I want to respect her privacy because she's an adult now. She's not a child now, she's an adult now. So I'll just respect her privacy and keep the door open for her. Yeah. No, Bouquet, we haven't met in person yet. Just over video call. I don't have a positive attitude, you don't know what I would do. I would lose my mind. Tubbest of Chubbs, my husband's workshop is on the same street as your husband's. If he abandons you, we'll have a stern talking to him. What are you talking about? You don't make up stories. You are not that. Why did you say that? That's such a made up story. Your cousin's workshop. Stop it. Yes. Well, today's Tuesday in Australia, so her birthday is tomorrow. She'll be 21. I just keep thinking, gosh, when I was 21, I was like married and having babies. And she's just so cute and adorable still. She's like, you know, not doing those things. So I'm like, please have a good life. Please have a good life. Do you know what I mean? What did I fall in love with about my husband? Let me think about that for a minute because the comments are going really fast. Yes, Lady Nighthawk, I'll wish her a happy birthday for you. She thinks that I don't know where she lives, but I do know where she lives. But she doesn't want me to know where she lives in case I turn up to annoy her. But I'm not going to turn up to annoy her because she's chosen not to be part of my life. So yeah, I know where she lives. Yeah. Nobody told me. I found the address because I'm a stalky kind of person. And when you're a crazy parent, like if your child runs away from home, you eventually locate them. Okay, I'm crazy. Like there's no way that I would live my life not knowing where my daughter is. Yeah, I know where she is, but I'm not going to go to her house. No. Well, thank you. Yeah, 21 is a nice age to have children. You're kind of like a bit mature, do you know what I mean? But you're still young. Me, I'm 43. I'm 43. Yeah. Level headed? No, I'm crazy. Oh, you did some hard time? Yeah. But did it turn you around? Did it turn you around on a different path? Do you know what I mean? Wow. Yeah, my first marriage did not last very long at all. I'm the same like Lady Nighthawk. My first one did not last very long at all. Yeah. Mm, okay-ish, yeah. It's nice knowing she has shelter. Your stepson went missing, you found him. That's it's heartbreaking. Like had 5 kids, only close to one. The others have cut me out of their lives. Do you know what? It's just such a weird experience if children cut you off. It's such a weird experience because maybe they don't understand that you love them, but you love them so much. Like there's no way to get them to understand how much you love them. Do you know what I mean? But I've realized now that it's been a few years that the best thing I can do is stay away and give her space and let her live her life and just pray about it. And it might seem impossible, but one day she might walk back into my life. And, you know, anybody that knows her will go, that will never happen. But I believe that God is in control. Do you know what I'm saying? And so going at her to go, why don't you come back? Didn't work. It doesn't work. You have to just let them go and let them sit and do what they want to do and just wait. And my father told me that. And I feel like, what's this? Did you become a member? Bouquet? Is that what that notification is? Welcome, bestie. Oh, so cool. I've been trying to think about like what kind of private members content to make, but like I'm just like I don't know. I feel stupid. So if you got any suggestions, let me know. Does my husband speak English? From my perspective, he speaks limited English. And I speak extremely limited Arabic. I think he does okay though. Yes, we're still live here. It was over money? Really? Well, that's no good, sweetheart. Yeah. You can't make people want to be in your life. You can't make them love you the way you want them to love you. And probably like this whole handsomest husbando thing where I'm getting rejected right now, I think I'm coping well with it because my daughter left me. She ran away from home. So when my husband is like rejecting me, I'm like, okay, well, I can't force this. I can't make this go the way I want it to go. I just have to like create space. And I have to wait and see if this person comes back to me. Does that make sense? Because I've had that experience with my daughter, that's the way I'm thinking. Membership, because I got mine as a gift and I'll be sad if I can't do lives anymore. What do you mean, Sama Mama? Yeah. Well, when we oh, thank you, Bouquet of Emotions. Oh, that's so thank you. Lisa W was gifted a membership by Bouquet of Emotions. Thank you. That's so sweet. Now I have to make members content. I'm getting enough members. I'm thinking like people are paying to be members. And I'm not providing anything for private members. Help me out. Like, what should I be providing, guys? The whole love language thing is really a thing. Yeah, everybody feels and experiences love differently. Like, what you expect is not necessarily what the other person expects. Is that what you mean? Too many red flags, but sweetheart, I'm a walking red flag. Like, do you realize how crazy I am? I'm surprised that he wants to be with me at any stage. Like, a spooky ninja just in time for Halloween, besties. Why did you erase that? It's gifted membership, so once a month, if it ends, it won't be there anymore. Oh, it's going too fast. It's going too fast. I can't read it. Yeah. I think it's taken me many, many years to understand you can't make people feel how you want them to feel. You just got to allow them time and space to do what they choose to do, and then you can decide what you want to do. Yeah, and I'm sure he also deserves better. Like, I'm not perfect. Like, seriously. I am a walking red flag. Why are the comments going so fast? Oh my god. 5 memberships. Oh my god, Adam, thank you. Oh my god. What the hell? What's this? Bouquet of emotions. What's ZAR 699? What does that mean? I'm so stupid. I don't know what that means. Tell me. Oh my god, my brain can't keep up. I swear it. Oh my god, thank you, Fiona's mom. Oh, what the heck? Oh my god. Oh, that's money? Oh, thank you. What the hell? Oh, thanks, guys. Welcome to the Abawi membership, everyone. Oh, it's African currency? Oh, thank you so much. Yeah, what? What? Oh, the Emerald Isle. Oh, thank you. Oh, that's encouraging. Oh, thanks, guys. I don't know. My life seems kind of depressing right now, but just, yeah. It's nice to have people to talk to, actually. Like, just the only people I talk to are here. I don't actually think that's Whale in the comments. Has somebody stolen his photo? You guys. I think that's a fake account. I don't think that's Whale, guys. Who's doing that? No, I don't think that's him. I don't think that's him. I think that's somebody impersonating him, honestly. Who did that? That's like when you go to Foodie Beauty's channel and there's like 25 accounts and they're all like variations of her name and they've got her photo on there. Guys, who's doing that? Stop. Yeah, I think someone's impersonating him. I don't want to click on it because I might not be able to get back to the thing on the laptop, and that's how I'm reading the comments, guys. Can't read the phone, it's too far away, and I'm old. Wait, what time is it? It's almost 7 a.m. here, which means it would be almost midnight over there. It would be around midnight in Egypt. No, I think if it was him, he would contact me privately. He wouldn't be contacting me on YouTube in public. It's somebody impersonating him. What do you mean you just blocked her? I don't have a mod. Stop. Guys, it's not him because he hasn't contacted me privately. Say gurney 5 times. Why? What do you mean? Coffee date with an Egyptian, and I got to show him the snow here, and he showed me the Nile with the sun shining off it. It was so cool. The internet is so awesome. Oh, well, that's sweet that you had a coffee date. That's cute. I love that. Three hours from the snow here in Oz, but I always complain I never see the snow. Yeah, I understand that. I live like, I don't know, half an hour from the beach and I never go to the beach. Do you know what I mean? Like if I had a car and I could drive, it would take me half an hour to get to the beach. I have not been to the beach for so long. I'm the same, I understand. And the snow is just down the road from you and you just don't go. Because 3 hours is not a long way to travel. Not really, not in Australia. 3 hours is like nothing. Good night, bouquet of emotions. Oh, thank you. Lola's asleep. Bouquet's a sweetie. Same in Texas, yeah. Mm. 17 years ago, Egyptians are almost always super laid back and they have the best kafka. So I pure full on expect an authentic kafka recipe. Do you know, I really want to try koshery. I've never had koshery. Every time I see it on YouTube, it looks so tasty, and I love spicy food. So, yeah. Did the Kiwis or Aussies invent the pav? Um, I'm pretty sure I've been told that the pavlova is technically the Kiwis. Yeah, is that right? I love a good pav. Except, like, you get to a point where you're eating it where it's like, yeah, I've got to stop because it's so sweet. It's too sweet. Not all of them are Islamic. Koshery, please, please be friends, sisters at the mosque when you move. It will be so awesome for you. If I'm allowed to. So far, I'm not allowed to have friends, but yeah. You thought I was going to say Australia invented the path, right? You're having a procedure done next Monday. I have to fast for breaking the fast with Thai food. Oh, God, I love spicy Thai. Oh, um, yeah, are you okay with the whole procedure thing? Like feeling all right going into that? You're just looking forward to your Thai food. That's something good to look forward to. Hope everything works out for you. Well, yeah, me too. No, he's not encouraged me to have friends. He's made me get rid of my friends. He said I can be friends with his mom. She's really nice. That's cool. But I just kind of wanted more friends. Like, and I was really sad to get rid of my friends that I already had. I felt so guilty. Like, do you know what I mean? Oh, endoscopy. Oh, I've had one of those. Yeah. Mm, yeah, like I don't understand that. I don't understand why I say my mama. Mm. I don't know a lot about Thai food. I just have used some of their sauces that come in jars. Like, obviously, that's not traditional, but the flavors are so good. Oh, yum yums. Yeah, that was the not fun part. But like in Islam, you have to obey your husband. So I question maybe like I don't know like why like am I not trusted like what makes people say you can't have friends like I just feel kind of sad without. No, I did get rid of friends, yeah, because you have to put your marriage before friendships and for some reason he didn't want me to have friends. I don't understand why. I don't understand. Yellow curry chicken and bags of gold. Oh. Yeah, the friends were not Muslim. That's correct. But then I've tried to make friends with Muslim women who are in Egypt or traveling to and from Egypt, and he still said no friends. So I don't know. I'm like, who am I going to be friends with? And he's like, my mother. And I'm like, oh God. Like, she's wonderful, but don't I need like just friends in general? I don't know. I'm trying to, like, when you're married, you try to please the other person so much. To abandon Islam and do things that aren't halal. Mm, yeah, maybe that could be why. Maybe. It is isolating. I feel very isolated. And this is the thing. I'm not a seriously social person. Like I don't just go out and party. Do you know what I mean? I don't do that. Like even the friends I had, like I might in the past when they were my friends, I might just send them a text and that's it. Like I'm not seriously social. But yeah, you're supposed to obey your husband. So I obeyed my husband and I just kind of hope for the best. It's too late. I gave up my friends. Any Muslim woman that has offered friendship, he has said no to me being friends with them and no to me talking to them. I don't know why. Maybe it's more about what he thinks about me. Maybe he doesn't trust me. I don't know. I'm not in his mind. I don't understand. But yeah, I try to be like a good wife and just like if he's making this request of me, like um the Muslim wife is supposed to take guidance from the husband and to obey the husband. And so I'm like, well, I'm not willing to give up my marriage for friends. So I chose to get rid of my friends. It sounds terrible, but I'm not going to give up my marriage over friendships. Does that make sense? But yeah, it makes me super sad. And I think this is why I like coming on here because I can talk to people. Do you know what I mean? It's not so isolating. Maybe it's just until he can like judge other people that are around me offering friendship. Maybe it's just like a protective thing. Maybe it's just being protective. I don't know. In Australia, you would call it something else though. But I've got to take the cultural norms as being just different from mine. Maybe he doesn't trust me. I don't know. No, it's part of the marriage contract that I will continue working on YouTube. I refused to agree to marriage until I was reassured that I have the right to continue my job. So I think maybe he might change his mind in person. Maybe it's just like an insecurity, like trying to, like someone else said here in the chat, is a friendship going to take me away from Islam? Like it's a protective thing because I'm not actually with him right now. Yeah, I felt concerned. I feel lonely. Yeah. hope it's something that would change. It could be a jealousy thing. I don't know. No, but there's a hierarchy. Marriage comes before friendship, just like God comes before marriage. Like, yeah, maybe I just have to presume that it's a protective action and that he's doing it to protect me. I noticed that Egyptian men do not explain everything to you. Like if I say, but why? I'm not going to get the explanation. So I just have to kind of trust him. That's my husband. He's made that decision for me. Muslim woman in Islam has to follow the lead of her husband and obey and be obedient to your husband. And so I've done that. And I'm just kind of hoping for a good outcome because as a Western woman, not normal in Australia. Do you know what I mean? Like that's not acceptable in Australia. But in Egypt, if your Muslim husband says that to you, then you need to obey it. It's a different society. It's a patriarchal society. It's a different religion. It is what it is. When you're talking about abuse, you also have to factor into the situation the difference of culture, because the difference of culture will actually help you categorize whether it's abuse or not. And the reason for that is the action based on control and coercion, or is the action based on protection? Is it a protective measure? And that's how you actually categorize whether it's abusive or not. Okay? So because different societies function in different ways in different cultures, there's different categorization of what is actually considered abuse. So in Australia, that would be considered abuse, but in Egypt, it's not considered abuse. It could be considered a protective action, a protection of the wife. You have to, if you don't know the motivation of the person, you can't categorize it. No, women have the rights to their own money in Islam. A man cannot touch the wife's money. The wife's money is the wife's money, and the husband has to provide for everyone. Do you understand? Man can't just take your money. That's not true. No, a woman is protected in Islam that because I'm a Muslim woman, if I make my own money, it's mine. Now, if my husband makes money, it's his and mine. That's just how it goes, guys. It looks like a compromising position. It does. It's a little bit ick because I'm a Westerner coming from a different religion. But again, I'm a Muslim now. And so as a Muslim wife, I need to obey my husband. That is just, how it is. Yeah, sometimes protection is from jealousy, but you're not going to know if it's protection or jealousy or what. You don't know. But if it's your partner, if it's your husband, then you have to say, I want to believe that that is a protection. They're making that choice to protect me because they are my spouse. So it's different. It feels different to me because I'm an Australian. And as an Australian, I'm like, oh God, like that's not part of my culture. Do you know what I mean? But it's part of his culture. And so I'm not saying I have to accept it, but definitely it's something that I struggle with. Like people often ask me, what? No, nobody's tried to take my money. Nobody's done that. No. No, in Islam, a woman's money is her money. No, the man has to provide for the woman. And if the woman has her own money, that's hers. She doesn't have to pay any bills. She doesn't have to take care of the husband. The wife's money is just for her. That is Islamic law. Yeah, that's true. There's a lot of different cultures that in Egypt. Yeah, well, in Islam, you must obey your husband within reason. And I felt it was unfair, but I felt it was within reason. If he's doing it as a protective thing, I have to trust him. So, yeah, I'm unhappy about it, but I love him. He's my husband, and I have to obey him within reason because he's my husband. So, what he's saying doesn't go against Islam. So, because it doesn't go against Islam, then I should obey him. Does that make sense? What if he starts saying I can't see my family? My family doesn't want to see me. They've cut me off. Like I love them, but damn. You wish someone would give you a dowry and you're a man? Go to India. I'm pretty sure they do that there. Mm, yep. Yeah, but you can meet someone and they can still hurt you. So, like I said, it was a normal thing to get married without meeting in person in my previous religion. So it's not an abnormal thing to marry someone I've never met before in Islam. It's not alien to me. Mm. Oakley says your kids. No, I couldn't imagine that happening. Guys, I think you worry a lot. Hi, Rosebud. No, nothing bad will happen. It's just a cultural difference. That's all it is. And maybe when I'm there in person, if he actually picks me up, then he'll be like, "Hey, like time to make some friends now, like with people he trusts or something." Maybe it's just because I'm in Australia and he's in Egypt. From a Western perspective, it probably sounds awful, but yeah, like I am a Muslim, so I'm going to obey my husband. That is part of the religion, guys. Like I don't see it as a taking away of rights. I see it as just as part of the religion. Blue skunk, well, yeah, I am making my own decisions. Yep. Oakley, I know what you're saying. I know. But like I said, I'm a walking red flag myself. I'm not perfect. Hi, Shona. Yeah, there is religion and then there's culture, and sometimes it's like, yeah, mosques are like a family. Oh, that would be so nice. I don't need to set an example for my daughter because my daughter is an adult and she can do what she wants. Hmm. Look, it's just when you marry into a different culture and you go to a different country, people do things differently. That's just how it is. I mean, security and comfort. Shit, I missed it. Let me try to scroll back. I can't find it. Oh, now I found it for you and his mum. Well, that's up to him. He can decide what he wants to do. What the fuck? Oh. Guys, you can say whatever you want. It's cool. I'm cool with it. Okay. Like, I'm cool with open discussion. It's not a problem. I actually appreciate being able to talk to people. Like, I appreciate you guys talking to me. Like, if your opinion is different from mine, I'm not pissed off. It's cool. Yeah, like everybody practices Islam in different ways. That's right. That's right. Everybody has different views within the religion. It's true. Different schools of thought. No, he's not a bad person. He's not like that, guys. It's just a cultural difference. Saudi Arabia, you know what? Saudi Arabia is like a changed country now. Do you know there's been massive changes in Saudi Arabia like in the last year or so? Massive. Like the laws, particularly around women, have changed dramatically, like to be more progressive and Western in Saudi Arabia. Yeah, no, I'm this you can marry if you marry someone from a different culture, if you marry someone from a different religion, there's going to be different rules, expectations, practices. It's going to be different. That's just how it is. Yes, same mama. I was watching a special about Saudi Arabia on YouTube, and they were showing how they've changed the laws regarding people going to concerts, like private music concerts, and how women are allowed to attend even if they're Muslim now. And before, I think they couldn't because, the free mixing thing. Like, Saudi Arabia is becoming extremely westernized, and you would have to say that's because the new like building that they're doing across the country to expand Saudi Arabia and the political changes that are happening within the country, and they're wanting to draw in tourism, and so it's a massive westernization in a way of Saudi Arabia. Like, it's really interesting to follow. I mean, it's not a Western country. You still have Islamic law. It's going to be like vastly different, but the progress, so to speak, like the westernization of it is like massive, huge. Yeah, like some of the changes, I was really surprised by. I thought, wow, that's really progressive. Um, and changes of laws regarding women as well. I think, forgive me if I'm wrong, because sometimes I do get confused with stuff I watch and I have like a memory problem. But I did watch this thing where I'm pretty sure it was Saudi Arabia before women could not leave their parents' house to live alone. But I think the law changed now where they are able to do that. And I don't know whether it's like if one of their parents sign and say they get permission or whether they just have the right to do it now. But previously, let's just say a 21-year-old girl, if she said, I'm leaving home, she's unmarried, she could be arrested and taken either to prison or back to her parents' house. But now the law has changed so that she can rent an apartment and live alone. Like, that is such a massive westernized change to the country of Saudi Arabia. So to see that is really odd because it's an Islamic country and they were so strict before. For them to like open the gates of westernization is just such a drastic change to see. Yeah, and they changed the law about niqab. Yeah, yeah. I think that Egypt is like there's crossovers, And it probably depends on, how religious your family is and how they view religion and what sect they come from and that kind of thing. Yeah. No, I'm not going to his house. He would be um, picking me up from the airport if he wants to see me. I'm not going to just turn up at his house. No, that wouldn't be appropriate. He would need to pick me up from the airport if he wants to grab me. About the Kafka recipe though. I'm open for any recipes. Yeah, I'm feeling good about the trip with my health. Yeah. Mm. Be nice to the mum to get her secret recipes. Stop. Yeah, absolutely. I would sh- I would share cooking videos if you guys want to watch them. Oh my god. Oh. Yeah, I hope he's there. I hope he's at the airport to pick me up. That would be so nice. I'm gonna think positive. I'm gonna be positive, everybody. Yes. A convenient ally. You guys. I'm not worried about my handsomest husbando. He's a really sweet guy. It's just there's a lot of cultural differences. That's all. The hadiths yet? I first read hadiths and first read the Quran when I was 26 years old, and I'm 43 now. So, I mean, I'm not an expert or anything. Definitely need to reread stuff. Oakley, this is what I mean. If he wants me, he'll be at the airport. It's that simple. I don't need to argue with him or anyone else about it. If he wants me to continue to be his wife, then he'll be there for me. He'll be waiting for me. That's what I hope. I mean, I'm not in control of that. So, yeah, you're so true, Sama Mama. Well, I previously was able to speak Arabic, but since my memory loss with my car accident, I can't. So now when I want to read Arabic, I read transliteration, like the English version of the Arabic, but it's not the same. It's not the same because English and Arabic doesn't completely cross over. If he's not there, will I divorce him? I will never divorce him, even if he's not there. If he wanted a divorce, he would have to divorce me. I don't I'm not the type of person that chooses divorce, so I won't be divorcing him if that's what you mean. I would need to if I wanted to remarry, but I don't believe in divorce, so I just wouldn't remarry. So I hope he's there because I love him. Do not read The Ideal Muslima unless you take it to. I don't understand. Is that a book? I'll look it up. Why do I love him? There's a long list. There's a long list of why I love him. Yeah, divorce is permitted, but I grew up in a family where divorce is very, very frowned upon. And what is acceptable for divorce in my family, in my personal family, and in my previous religion, even if you're permitted to do it, there's a lot of shame around it. Does that make sense? So it's permitted, there's a lot of shame. And I don't know, like I just believe, like, for me personally, not for everyone, if you enter into a marriage, you should be going into that believing that you're going to be in it for life. And so even though I'm divorced, I took a chance with this marriage, and my belief is that I entered this marriage for life. Does that make sense? So he can divorce me if he wants to, but I'm not going to divorce him. There's just no way. There's no freaking way that I would ever divorce him. Never. Divorce is better than abuse and shame. That's true. But he's not abusing me, so why? I don't have reason to divorce. Yeah, that's true, Sam and Mama. You know, I would never divorce him. Like never. Never. Like, but a man can divorce a woman whenever he wants. So if he wants to, I guess he'll just do it. But I hope not, because I love him and I want to be with him. So yeah, that's true. Yeah, my previous marriage was extremely abusive. Extremely, my previous marriage. Yeah, that was like 20 years ago or something though. Um, and so I don't regret going through divorce previously, because that was a safety issue. But yeah, but actually he divorced me. I didn't divorce him, he divorced me. So I'm like a ride or die. If I get married, I'm like, I'm never getting a divorce. That's just how I am. That's just my mindset. I know it sounds shameful to live in a feminist society and say I would never get a divorce, right? But I just feel like it's just like a serious, serious commitment to get married, and like I take it really seriously. So divorce for me is off the table. It's a no go. Mm. Oh, wow. So that's like a blended family, and wow. Yeah, I get what you mean. The MS, yeah, yeah. But I kept my Islam in my heart. Your marriage is a promise, absolutely. I'm not trying to shame anyone, like if you choose divorce. The context of this is for myself only. Does that make sense? That's just for my personal beliefs for myself. If you or anyone else is in a situation where they feel like they want to divorce, I'm not saying those people should be shamed. I'm just saying this is how I feel about me. Okay. Just to clarify that. Oh, guys, I have an appointment that I have to get to. So if you guys want to say bye to each other before my alarm goes off on my phone, now's a great time to say bye. If you guys want to say bye to each other. Yeah, you're so right, Sama Mama. Bye, Rosebud. Bye, Fiona's mom. Bye, Oakley. Thanks for the chat, everyone. I really appreciated it. Later, besties. Yeah, Lisa. Bye, everyone. Are you asking me what my Instagram is? I don't have Instagram anymore. I did recently, but I got rid of it because of problems. Oh. Yeah, no, it was a problem with the whole friends thing. So I was like, well, what's the point of having Instagram if I can't talk to friends? So I just got rid of it. Sorry, guys. Yeah, thanks everybody for your contributions. Super, super, super appreciative. Oh my God, it's Lola. Lola, say bye. Look at her looking at the camera. Lola. Oh, there's my alarm. Gotta go, guys. Bye. Have a good day.